Can a dividend portfolio effectively pay for a Lamborghini? My name is Jason, and a few months ago, I started a dividend portfolio with that very goal in mind, to pay for a Lamborghini. This is my first YouTube video, so go ahead and subscribe if you want to follow along with somebody specifically investing for a tangible goal, not just the blanket retirement statement. Today, we're going to jump right into my portfolio, and I'm going to show you guys all my holdings as well as my current monthly payments I'm receiving. I'm also going to give a quick snapshot of my Roth IRA so you guys can see I'm not totally irresponsible, and we'll also check out my cryptocurrency holding. This is my Vanguard brokerage account, and you can see here up at the top in my money market fund, I'm holding quite a bit of cash here, 9,300. Now this right now is making about 5.3% interest. That's the only reason I've got this cash here right now and not reinvested into some more of my holdings. But when interest rates come down, or if I find a good deal, I'm definitely going to be moving this money out. We can scroll down here. I've got a little bit of money in VOO. And this is just a small account I've created for my son. He was born in August, so don't pay too much attention to this. Anytime he gets a little gift, or my wife and I, we contribute just a little bit each month. So that's what this VOO is, but don't really think about that too much. So basically right here from VYM all the way down to AT&T, this is my dividend portfolio currently. And you can see VYM, Vanguard High Dividend Yield, ETF. This is my largest holding so far. And I've got almost 12.5 shares in there. I have been reinvesting the dividends, and I will show you guys how much they are paying me. And, currently this is worth, almost 1,400. We are up in this account, but this is my largest holding. Moving down a little bit into the actual stocks. Bank of America. I do have a car loan with Bank of America, so I feel like I can support them a little bit. I'm not an expert by any means in financials, but I do think that, with the Fed coming down on interest rates, I think that there's going to be an opportunity for banks to pick up. So I am going to start building a portfolio here with Bank of America. I might try to pick up one other financial stock, and if I do, I will let you guys know. Let's see, I've got about 7 shares here, around $234. Next, I've got Chevron, just, 2 shares of that. This is my most actually expensive stock, and I will continue to build my position here, just a little over $300 worth right here. Enbridge, it's a pipeline company. I've got 6 shares of that. H&R Block, I've got 10 shares. This one's kind of a funny one to me. I've got a little bit of nostalgia with this account. A long time ago, my grandfather purchased some shares of H&R Block, and I just actually got those original shares transferred into my Vanguard. So I will keep this here. I don't know if I will be building up this position any further, but I will be holding on to these for the time being. Altria here, we got 5 shares. Basically a cigarette company. Realty Income Corporation, a little bit over 6 shares here. You can see here I've already been starting to get dividends, and those have been being reinvested. And of course, AT&T down here at the bottom, we got 12 shares. And, total portfolio value with my cash position, just a little over $13,000. Let's move on to the dividend tracker, and I'm going to show you guys how they're paying me. So jumping right in here, you can see basically total value, $3,354.65. And we are up a little bit in this account, which has been nice to see. Current dividend yield between all my holdings, 4.59%, which is pretty good. And annual income right now, $153.73. Obviously pretty far away off from being able to afford a Lamborghini, but this is just the start, and I plan on investing, pretty intensely here, pretty aggressively. Down here, you'll see all my current holdings, and most of these I'm in the green on over here, which is nice to see, 10%, 7%. Altria is the only one I'm down on, but just barely, just down 1%. Everything else is up in this account. So as far as payments go, you can see here, most stocks that I hold pay quarterly. There's one that pays every month, but pretty much all of them are quarterly. So you can see here December, March, June, and September. These are my biggest ones right now with, almost $24. And then January, about $10. February, my smallest position, almost $5. Now, this will be, I am looking for a stock right now that pays February, May, August, and November. I think I have one in mind, and I will definitely make a video on that. But you can see here, just in the month of December, right? December 1st, we got a payment from Enbridge for almost $4. On the 11th, Chevron paid me $3. On the 15th, Realty Income paid me $1.50. On December 21st, Vanguard paid me almost $14. And towards the end of the month, on the 29th, Bank of America is going to pay me $2. Now, currently, I am reinvesting all these dividends, and that's what I plan to until this portfolio gets to a position where I can buy a Lamborghini. So currently, probably not the greatest return, right? I've got 3,300 or so invested, and I'm only making about $12.81 a month. However, this is just the start. Now, just jumping in real quick to my Roth, you can see, almost 70,000 in there, up about 25% year to date on this. I am in the Navy. I'm contributing a little over $1,000 a month into my Roth TSP. I feel pretty confident right now that, if I just continue what I'm doing, this account alone combined with my military pension will be enough. And lastly, I told you guys I would show you my cryptocurrency holdings. I have a very small position in Bitcoin. However, I am contributing to this every week, just $25, but I am contributing. So you can see in November, that's when I started at about $75. I put in $25. Another a week later, basically put in another $25. Week later, put in another $25. And so this thing is hovering around $154. Looks like I'm up about $4.30, which is actually pretty good because I think every time I contribute, Coinbase takes a small percentage of like $1 or maybe even a little bit more. So I'm actually probably up about closer to $10, but it is what it is with the transaction fee. Up almost $5 in my Bitcoin. I know it's incredibly small, but I am going to continue to contribute and just kind of see where that goes. That's it for this video. Moving forward, expect at least one update video a month towards the end of the month where I talk about how my holdings have changed, the amount of money I've put into my holdings, and also the money that I'm getting paid back. So if you guys want to follow along as we try to reach this goal about buying a Lamborghini, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.